for you, what did you learn about Pablo Escobar that surprised you?
I learned some, I mean, again, I mean, in this mix between, I always think that a character is a mix of like the character that you're playing and in yourself. So I have to say that I learned a lot more about myself than about, because I know, of course, I mean, I basically, I think I read everything that was written about Pablo Escobar and about Colombia back in the 80s and the 90s. And I mean, I studied a lot to play that part. But for me, when I think about Narcos, I think about, there is a cultural aspect of being a Brazilian guy playing that part that was really important for me, because Brazil is it's a very isolated country in South America, because we speak Portuguese and we are this big country that's not, we consume our own culture. We're not really connected to the rest of our neighbors. But so when I was in Colombia doing a show about the drug trade, which is something that, it's very big in my country as well, the whole idea of the war on drugs, which is something that
such nonsense.
That's such a nonsense, that only exists as a form of social control and is killing poor kids in the neighborhood, especially of the countries that produce and export drugs back in Bolivia, Brazil, and South America and all that.
Yeah.
So learning all that, but also like living there and living in Bogota, Colombia, and working with actors from, Colombia, Chile, Argentina, all Mexico, and feeling for the first time in my life that I culturally belonged to something bigger than Brazil. That I was a Latin American guy. I mean, I was a South American. That story was my story too.
Yeah.
So that was very important for me. That was the most important thing that I had my kids living in Colombia, learning Spanish, going to Colombian school. That was a great journey in my life.